Doki Doki Secret Future is a Doki Doki Literature Club fan mod that is not affiliated in any way with Team Salvato. It is designed to be played only after the official game has been completed and contains spoilers for the official game. Game files for Doki Doki Literature Club play this mod and complete download for free at that place or on Steam. By playing Doki Doki Secret Future, you agree that you have completed Doki Doki Literature Club and accept any spoilers contained within. I agree. What's up, Italian? Welcome to Doki Doki Secret Future. It's another new mod. This one's a full release. Like, officially, not just in name only. Ooh, we have an extras menu. And I don't know what it's like. Oh, alright, they do like this kind of thing. Alright, that's fine. Probably. Audio. Get that audio up. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Extras. Yeah, we're not worried about this, thanks. Player name, that's okay, we'll get to put one in, I'm sure. What is the extras menu? Gallery, awards, credits. We'll look at this after everything, perhaps. I did it again. It's last time too. Oh my god. Hallie, let's go. Chapter 1, Normal Times. Note, since this mod lacks a first-person protagonist, the name you set will instead appear in the ending for a reason. Oh, okay. EK219 Business. Good evening, Alto. Good evening, Martin. Is Kazuki also here today? Yes, he's in his office. Can I talk to you for a moment? Sure. It's about Yamato. Or Yamato, rather. Yamato? That son of a bitch? Why? I believe you'll agree with me when I say this. You see, I really can't stand him. He always causes so much trouble here in the center. Not to mention how obnoxious he is. Could we have a chance to consider firing Yamato tomorrow? You do have a point there, my friend. Even though Yamato has only been working here for a year, he has always been a jerk and doesn't fit here at all. I know, right? I really need to get to my office. I have work to do, so we'll talk later. Fair enough. His hand is so huge. I want to scale that one down a bit, maybe. I don't know if these sprites were made for this mod, but yeah, very large hand. Both of them. Do I go back and click? I clicked. Alto arrived at his office on the 7th floor and stepped inside. He sat down at his desk and started working on his computer. Hello, is anybody there? A man called out into the hallway, thinking he was alone for a moment, but then someone approached him. There's so many people. Yamato? Oh, hey Kazuki. What the hell are you doing here this late? What the hell are you doing here this late? I work here every evening. What the hell are you here? You're a day worker, remember that? I need to speak to Alto. I said something else, too. Text things happening already. It's really important. Kazuki sighs. Follow me. Kazuki leads Yamato into the elevator. And now we have some copy-pasted hands, but his are smaller for some reason. Okay, so it's not a matter of clicking, because I clicked and it just keeps going. Soon they arrive at the 7th floor where Alto's office is located. Kazuki knocks on the door and waits for Alto to answer. Who is it? It's just me. Someone wants to talk to you. Ugh, fine. Let them in. Am I going to have to sit here and wait for the end quote to appear before I click? Kazuki opens the door and Yamato enters Alto's office. Oh, it's just Yamato. I get it. You're not happy to see me. You're right, I'm not. What do you want? I'm busy. I have 2 things to talk about. First, I want to talk about Hiroto. Hiroto? What about him? He's just as stupid as you are. I know, but Hiroto's one of my... I don't even think about this. Hiroto's one of my important business partners. Okay, I don't care. Just hear me out, please. Whatever. Go on. Is it true that Hiroto worked with you recently? Yes, he did. So what? Was it also during the night? Yes. He helped me with some stuff that I requested him to do. Why?
I'm aware that it's not my business, and I really don't care what you do here in the center at night, but I would like to apologize for something.
What are you apologizing for?
All I want to say is, I am deeply sorry for everything.
Please shut the hell up.
But I'm serious.
Oh my. Kazuki beats Yamato, kicking him while he's on the ground. He stops kicking Yamato, who is breathing heavily and coughing. Oh, good lord. Aoto loads his gun and presses the barrel against Yamato's mouth. Look at me. Look at me. Yamato looked up at Aoto fearfully. Look at me. I don't care about you. I don't care about Hiroto. And I don't care about your pathetic apology. You've been doing nothing but giving EK-219 a bad company. Yamato nods timidly, trying to get the gun out of his mouth. Get out or else. Yamato nodded once again, and he tried to stand up and run away.
Gosh, Aoto was insane.
As Yamato was about to escape the center, Aoto appeared and shot him in the leg.
Ow! What the hell?
It's over, Yamato. You're fired. I think I took the hint, pal. Yamato got up and limped quickly out of the building. Gentlemen. What's up? I'm not going to let Yamato get away with this that easily. His behavior has always been irritating, and I've had enough of his nonsense. I'm going to kill him for being a bastard to both me and you guys. I don't even know what he did. Doki Doki. Secret future. I don't know. Maybe he deserves it. I guess we'll find out. Or maybe they're the villains. Who knows? This person is probably more suited to my default voice. I just don't know how many male characters there be. They said there's no protagonist and that my name would only appear in the credits. So I'm like, I don't know who to assign my regular voice to. I'm gonna go with you, Joe. Another Monday. Now, what was I supposed to do? Oh yeah, wake up Amiri. Joe enters his sister's room and tries to wake her, reminding her to get ready for school. Oh, Amiri! Joe shakes Amiri, attempting to wake her until she finally stirs and opens her eyes. Wakey wakey, Princess Daisy.
What are you doing, Joe?
What? I'm just waking you up. It's time to go to school.
But Daddy should wake me up, not you.
Well, Dad told me that I had to wake you up today because he's taking a shower.
But why do you have to be annoying?
That's not important. Just get up and put some clothes on.
Fine then.
Amiri pouts as she gets out of bed, still upset with Joe for waking her up this way. How old are you? Are you like 13? Joe walks up to the bathroom door and hears his father still in the shower. Hey, Dad. Yes, Joe. Amiri is awake. Good. What is she doing right now? Watching TV. All right. I think you should go to school now, Joe. After I finish showering, I'll take care of her. All right. See you later, Dad. Take care, my boy. Joe leaves his house and walks to school. Hareta High School. The school corridors are always crowded with students. People are always talking to one another, walking to class, and just having a great morning. Joe heads up the stairs to the second floor where his first class is math. As he's walking down the halls, someone suddenly appears behind him and taps him on the shoulder. He turns around and sees a familiar, smiling face. Hey, Patrick.
Hey, Joe.
Patrick was about to hug Joe, but then Joe decided to playfully back away. Hey, watch out so you won't fall in me chest. Patrick can't help but laugh at Joe's joke.
I'll be sure to watch out.
Patrick and Joe then gave each other a bro hug. A girl in front of them heard Joe's joke, and it made her really uncomfortable.
Wow, you're gross no matter how good your mood is.
Said I made you uncomfortable. It would make, but yeah.
Yes, you really did.
Sorry about that.
You're such a pervert.
The girl then walks away. Joe was a bit stunned by her reaction. He didn't mean to make her uncomfortable. He was just in a really good mood.
Are you okay, Joe?
Yeah, I'm fine. I said something else, too. Just ignore her. Anyway, let's head to class, shall we? Joe and Patrick walk to their first class, and they both have math together every Monday. They sat at a desk in the back corner, waiting for class to start. So, how are you today, Patrick?
I'm doing fine, Joe.
God damn it, I hate text box stuff.
Still a bit tired, though.
I can see that.
Yeah, it sucks so much that even though you have to go to school, you're still pretty tired, right?
It sucks indeed, man.
I mean, just look at me. I am fully awake and fresh, like always.
Good for you, Mio.
And I assume Joe must be pretty fresh too, right?
Well, I thought I saw something. What? Nope, we're good. It's fine.
Yeah, he always is. Always starting off his morning by being his classic goofy self.
Indeed, Patrick, indeed.
Some students in the classroom seem a bit tired today, but that's no surprise since it's Monday. Joe and Mio are so far the only students who don't look really tired, and they're ready to learn when class starts in a few minutes. How was your weekend, Patrick?
It was okay to say the least. Just playing video games and spending time with my family. How about you?
My weekend was fine, or has been fine. I just went out for a little walk and took care of my little sister.
How old is your sister now?
She's only 7 years old. Okay, then it's kind of weird that her sprite has a bra.
Oh, okay, how adorable.
Yeah. The school bell rang, and the remaining students in the halls headed to their class, or their first class. The math classroom is now filled with 25 students, and the teacher has just arrived. After math class, the teacher told everyone to read their next class. Wait, did I read that right? I might be losing my mind. Told everyone to head to their next class. My god. Joe heads to art class, while Patrick goes to history class. The students in the art class are quietly chatting, while some are still working on their art projects.
Welcome, Joe.
Hey, Miss Ida. Joe sits at a desk as Miss Ida begins the lesson.
Alright, everyone, let's begin today's lesson.
All the students in the class are starting to prepare for today's art class. 10,000 goofies and cookies in the art class.
What was that, Joe?
Nothing. Miss Ida sighs.
I heard what you just said.
Some students look at Joe, some chuckle at what he just said, while others look a bit annoyed.
But anyway, let's begin.
Miss Ida starts to explain each art style with illustrations and examples. She goes over a lot of art styles of different kinds, all being quite different from one another. Oh yeah, super duper ultimate bitches. What is your problem, Joe?
Joe,
What?
you really need to be quiet. We are currently in the middle of a class period. Please, when it's break time, you can be funny and silly all you want.
Sorry about that.
It's okay, Joe.
The class continues as Joe does his best to avoid being too weird for the rest of the period. One of the students in the classroom who doesn't like Joe mutters something under their breath. Just wait, Joe. I'm going to tell Choki and Kenji about this. The second period ends, giving everyone a 30-minute break before the third period begins. In the meantime, Joe can spend some time with Patrick. So, Patrick, what would you like to do now?
Honestly, I actually feel like going to the library today.
You want to go to the library, huh?
Yep,
Maybe I should have given you a nerdier voice.
there's a book that looks pretty cool and I want to get my hands on it.
Then okay, let's go to the library, shall we? Joe and Patrick go to the library together. They soon made it to the library and stepped inside. Patrick wanders over to a bookshelf of books and starts looking for one. Oh, is that what they put on bookshelves? Joe stands with his arms crossed, patiently waiting. So you told me this library has a book you're looking for, right?
Yep, it should be right. Aha! Here it is.
Patrick pulls the book off the shelf and shows Joe its cover. The book in question seems to be a fantasy horror novel with a cover that depicts a young man being transformed into a werewolf. Werewolf is W-E-R-E, my dude. Or maybe this is like a wolf that runs a store. Oh, this was the book you were looking for.
Yeah, it's about a guy who turns into a creepy wary wolf in the dark forest. It seems pretty interesting, so that's why I chose it.
I see. You know what? I also feel like reading the book today, because why not?
Well, there should be plenty of titles to choose from. Go nuts.
Go nutsack. Joe wanders over to a shelf and starts looking for something that interests him. You know, I complain about the jokes, but they're like painfully accurate to high school. There's a lot of books here, some about history, some fantasy, some science, and some fiction. Joe keeps looking the shelf up and down. It's definitely hard to find a good book at the moment. Eventually, he picks up a book that he noticed on the shelf. This one looks interesting. Joe holds up the book, its cover showing a young man surrounded by skeletons. He and Patrick spend their break reading the books they chose. They get comfortable and quietly start reading their books. Patrick, you know that I've written my own book called Powerful Possession, right?
Yeah? What about it?
So, you also know there's a school clubroom called the Literature Club, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was thinking of joining that club to share that book with them. You know what I mean?
That's a really good idea, to be honest.
Yeah. I wonder if the club members will even consider my book literature.
Trust me, I bet they'll love it.
And besides, I want to try something new for once, so I figured joining a club where I can share my personal shit might be a good idea.
It's a perfect idea, man. I'm sure the club will appreciate your creativity and originality.
The school bell rings, signaling the start of the third period. Imagine if that bell were so loud it could make me shit my diaper.
Yeah.
Stinky, shitty diapers. You know what I'm saying? No, I really don't. Joe and Patrick leave the library and head to their separate classes. Patrick is off to physical education while Joe is headed to science. They wave goodbye and part ways. Ah, time for science class, baby. Joe enters the classroom, eager to learn about science today. Yo, Junichi, is this seat taken?
No. Or would you like to sit with me?
Hell yeah.
Alright then.
Joe sits down next to Junichi. Hey, Junichi.
Yes, Joe?
Why is your blazer Italian? Oh, hold on. If it's nationalities should be capitalized.
What do you mean?
Because spaghetti came out of it. What?
That was funny.
The class begins as soon as the teacher walks in. Joe, I don't understand you. Lunch break begins after the third period ends. Joe walks up to the school rooftop to have a phone conversation with his father. He grabs his phone and starts calling him. A few seconds later, his father answers the call. Hey, Dad, I'm sorry if I'm disturbing you right now. Hey, Joe, I'm on a break now, so I'm free to talk. Good, I just need to tell you something quickly. Go ahead. I'm listening. I might come back home from school later than you think. Oh, why is that? There's a club room I want to join today, and I usually club activities are after school ends. A club, huh? That sounds interesting. What club are you going to join? It's called the Literature Club. I really want to share my personal book story with the members who are in the club. Powerful position, right? Yep. So instead of going home, you can stay out late at school today in the club until it ends? Yeah. Okay then. I hope you're going to have some fun there. Ugh, pardon me. I will. I'll see you later. See you later, Joe. Stay safe and have fun. Joe ends the call and leaves the rooftop.